honest, I feel like it's not. It's sometimes hard to include myself in any culture now, even in China. I went abroad since I was 13, and every time I go back, I'm only there for like 4 months maximum, just to. And I'm not at home or like really get to know the city. I'm traveling around my city constantly, so I can't really consider myself belonging to that place because I don't really live my everyday life like how people usually live there.
Well, just basically, but the thing going back from what you mentioned before about me being a little bit Welsh and a little bit English is that the truth of that is that I am not in the slightest bit at all English. My mother is utterly Welsh. Her name was Griffiths. Her name was Davis. You can't get much more Welsh than that. And then my father was French. So I am not English at all. Not a little bit. Nothing. Whatever that means. And I think it's just there's a historical thing of when people talk about the UK, they generally talk about England.
But being from Liverpool, I think we don't necessarily identify as English. When I go to other parts of the UK, especially southern parts in London, it doesn't really feel like home. People seem to think in a different way. So I guess, people from Liverpool don't naturally identify as English sometimes, even though we definitely are part of England. The wider UK, which has been, invaded by many different countries, it's changed hands so many times. Even the Queen is of, German nationality. Then how do we define ethnicity? I guess it just completely depends where you're from. We have a strong African, Indian, Jewish community as well in the UK. Those people wouldn't consider themselves ethnically white British.
And actually, folk music and anarchism have a lot in common.
Oh, is it?
Because they are about self-governance.
Self-governance.
So, although there are institutions who are in charge of Morris dancing and folk music, there's no single body that says this is the definitive version of this song or this dance.
Oh, okay.
We all own it. It's created to the commons. So I can do my version, you can do your version. Yeah. Any Morris dancer that says like you can't, regardless of race or gender, you can't do Morris dancing is missing the point. Like there is no one Morris dancing.
Introducing the Asian Morris dancer.